So what I'm going to do is demonstrate honing your tool between grinding. It can make your tool last longer. It strengthens the edge of the cutting edge if you hone. So I'll just show you how that's done. Lay it on the bench, hold your tool flat, and take your hone, laying it flat across the bevel, and just gently over to the other side.
So you never
That's all there
touch
is
the
to
inside
it.
of that?
Sorry?
You never touch the inside of that?
You can polish that, but this has been fairly well polished as it is.
Right.
But that'll make a big difference to how long that edge will stay sharp.
By just doing the outside?
By just doing the outside and just honing it.
Okay.
Truly believe in honing. So if we're going to resharpen this tool, put it into the jig like that. Make sure it's straight, not twisted. Not twisted, just bring it round till it's straight. Tighten it up nice and tight. And then you look at what I do is I put the number on here. I've got a number 5 there. So it's actually a number 5 there with the arm. So as the arm, further forward the arm goes, the further back the bevel goes here, the wings come back. So then we take it to the wheel. There we go. So get that bevel rubbing nicely. Just hold a second. A good way to test that is you get a felt marker. So put your felt marker on there. Then, so you do all this before you start the grinder. So you bring this to here and rub that and see whereabouts it's rubbing. See it's shiny at the bottom?
Yep.
So it means I need to go in just a fraction more, out just a fraction more. Now I can hear it sounding nicer. Let's look there. See how that's rubbing all the way? Let's lock that up. Okay, now let's just check it on the side and see how we're looking on the side. Looking pretty good.
So that keeps it even all the way around, right?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're setting the whole thing up before we start the grinder. And the reason I do that is so that you're not going to ruin the edge and you're not going to waste a lot of metal trying to get it right. So now when I start the grinder, and I should put this on the wheel here, just almost, I'll just come here for a sec, one more pass.
Now that little bump thing that you get, is that okay in terms of that's not going to cause problems with
It's a little bit of bounce in the wheel, but might be that I need to give it another dress. So that's 3 passes and it's sharp again. So we haven't wasted much metal, and that's the beauty of the jig. You know, these are just, I mean, I totally believe in them. I know I designed it and everything else, but I use the jig myself because I totally believe, and the older I get, the more valuable it is, because you know, my eyesight's a lot worse than it used to be, and my hands are not as steady. So that's just 3 light passes, and that's as you know, back to new again now. And then there's the hone again.
You do that when you're straight after you've sharpened it.
Yeah, I just like to give it a little hone because you've got a lot of raggedy sort of edge from the grinding wheel, and I just like just give it that little lick over with the hone, gets rid of a bit of that raggy stuff.
You're only using that on this edge, aren't you?
I'm just using on the outside. I do have a round hone I sometimes use on the inside, or you can roll up a bit of 320 grit,
Oh, yeah.
you know, or even a little bit of wood with a bit of sandpaper glued on, and just very carefully. You got to be careful on the inside that you don't push it out and ruin that. And now we've got that's like a razor now.